Yeah, but I think the frustrating thing is it's a hopeless situation that people have turned on the individual to make it a question of like, well, what are you?
It's suddenly the individual's responsibility.
Yeah, this is what I was trying to express with like talking about Cheney, you know, and like the American way of looking at things is like, well, what are you doing about it?
Right. Why don't you take care of it?
Yeah, it's such a blame game, you know, to say, well, this is an individual choice issue. No, it's not.
Right.
You know, you're telling somebody to make a smart choice, but then actually you've tied their hands.
Right. All the choices are really taken away from them.
Yeah.
Where there's a lot of waste, and it actually disturbs me how much waste and things we throw out, and how there's no implementation and no government regulation of some sort at all.
You know, people don't care about anything until it really slaps them in the face.
And you can't really expect them to.
And you can't expect them to, because, I mean, how can they worry about something that's 30 years from now when they literally are thinking about putting food on the table right now?
Yeah.
You know? And it's so...
And that's the reality that people live in this country.
Right. This is the United States at this time.
Professionally and money-wise, right now, nothing at all.
I just need to get a job. If I get a job, I'll be good. It's like, not like I'm saving my money. I'm not making a lot of it, you know?
There's something about using just what you need. It really costs you more to want to go bigger. And you felt that you felt that economically. So there was also an attachment to, you saw cause and effect.
I think New York is just overrun with waste, and it's difficult.
It's funny in one way, and it's disheartening in another way, because you're living in the belly of the beast. Looking around like, man, these people are fucking insane.
So there's also a mentality too. It's just you don't need it. You don't need to use that much, and it's a lifestyle.
I'm looking at what I'm seeing and thinking, one, what could I make with it? Two, do I need it? Or do I really need to do that, you know? Do I really need to spend the money on strawberries because they look so good, but they're not in season? I would literally stand here and figure out, I'm like going through all the situations. I make chicken salad, we got mayonnaise, but then I gotta buy celery. We have celery seed.
There's a difference between someone who's saving money and someone who just doesn't have a lot of money to spend.
Richard Mentioning, line 1, Richard Mentioning, line 1.
I want to make meatballs.
General training.
No. Ooh, I really want some Kool-Aid jammers, man.
Kool-Aid jam.
could survive on limited resources, but we're not taught how to do it. So it's only through growing up and hearing stories and knowing and having the proper knowledge of these things that I can say there's a way.
Take advantage of the way that other people live, and the way that they live in excess. And so you simply be creative and live off that excess.
Also, I'd say clothing is like really easy to find. You know, like this sweatshirt I got yesterday.
Off a fire hydrant.
I got 3 pairs of jeans the other day. You know, just like I needed them, and then all of a sudden I found this in the garbage in my building.
Yeah, it's like a Union Bank bag with 3 pairs of jeans in it. One pair had a $20 bill in the back pocket.
Oh, that too.
So these rich people are throwing away their money too.
These pants, like, they were ripped a little bit, so I put a patch on them, you know?
When my stepdad passed, I just, you know, I got more clothes than I need, but I could literally, you know, stepdad, friend Ryan, stepdad, that's mine. Stepdad, a teacher gave that to me, that was her ex-husband's. My old roommate left that. I got that one on a gift card. My dad, all this is like my stepdad's clothes, you know? When he passed, I just got all his hand-me-downs. All these hangers are hangers that I copped from the dorm. From, you know, too many hangers. But, yeah, like this Jimmy Buffett t-shirt. You think I'd really buy a Jimmy Buffett t-shirt? No.
We furnished our entire apartment off the street.
A lot of the stuff, like, just is gifts and things that I've acquired from friends, you know.
When I buy items for the first time, like home decorating items, things I'm not used to buying, I'll typically buy the cheapest thing and see if it breaks. And then if it breaks, I'll buy a better item. But I most of the time, the cheapest items just work fine. So all along, there's no reason to buy really expensive items. 90% of the time, the cheapest items do the job.
Step 1 to saving, sacrifice quality, and live in the hood. You know, like, I'm in like a little bit of a rut now, but, you know, I'm still in New York City, playing music, and, you know, I mean, this city is like, you know, you got the brightest minds in all fields of everything, you know, science, math, you know, arts, actors, dancers, writers, musicians, the brightest of the brightest in this city, and I'm here, like, you know, crossing paths with all of them. And that's, like, to me, the beauty of this city.
They were in Virginia. God, when I come there, I said, where are those skyscrapers? How come? They said, they're not here, they're in New York City. So where is the New York City? They said, 8 hours drive. I said, okay, thank you very much. See you in hell. I jump in a U-Haul and I drove here to New York. They say, don't go there, they're gonna kill you. Okay, I'm ready for it.
If everything is based on free market principles, you really could say, I won't expect to see any change until there's an economic advantage, and there won't ever be an economic advantage to sustainability. And businesses are not set up when you have to present, you know, to your shareholders a quarterly profit. You will never be able to think in the long term.